I don't often experience feelings of jealousy. It's pretty rare. I had a girlfriend once that was having secret meetings with her ex-boyfriend and another guy, and after we broke up, she immediately got into a relationship with the other guy. And it's like, when I found out she was meeting these people and that she was trying to keep it secret from me, I was just like, well, don't keep secrets from me. Like, if you want to meet with these guys, why don't you have them over for dinner? And she's like looking at me kind of oddly, and she's like, you don't feel jealousy, do you? I'm like, not ordinarily. But I did a while ago feel some jealousy pretty intensely, and it was this guy living on the Oregon coast here, and he runs a little teeny farm. He owns some acreage, and he teaches lessons in kayak building, and he builds kayaks. And he was just kind of talking about his life, and he talks about, like, oh, sometimes, like, great big ancient trees are floating in the bay, and he goes and gets them in his boat and tows them over to a friend's property where the like these great big giant pieces of lumber dry out, and then he has them trucked over to his house, and then he carves up these massive trees and builds with them, and he's got this really great little tiny house that he lives in, as well as he's got a big house as well. And he's like doing all this plumbing and electrical work himself, and teaching groups of people to kayak. And he's like, it was everything about him, man. It was the clothes he was wearing. It was like his mindset and everything like that. Like, I agreed with everything he was doing. I was just like, I was so jealous. I was almost angry at him. It was shocking, because I'm not familiar with that kind of sensation. It didn't even feel like I admired him because he made it or anything like that. Like, 'cause maybe I don't feel that I could pull all that off. Maybe I don't feel like I'll be along the coast and I'll have like friends along the seashore that will hold lumber for me until it dries out over the year. Hey Earl, I think that redwood's ready for you. Oh yeah, I forgot about that, man. I'll have my other friend Joe come down in his truck and a crane and pick that up. He's a part of my food co-op, so he doesn't even charge me. Oh man, that's weird. I wonder why that is. I mean, there's so many people that have so many different things that I like or wish that I could have or be or something like that. And instead, I normally feel admiration. It's so bizarre to feel jealousy. Because some people have things that that I would like, but I'm never gonna have, and I don't feel jealous. So I just don't understand why I felt jealous at this guy's like life. Maybe that was it. Maybe it was like he was talking about his life, and he almost made it sound easy. Like everything just works out. Like all these things, like all the lumber and stuff like that. Like all these things were free, and he has, his kayak classes are all sold out, and and people volunteer on his farm. Like he has free labor on his farm as well. I guess they get food, but they help grow it. Like I guess that was it. I don't know. I do know that I don't like feeling jealous. Terrible feeling. Just absolutely pointless too. Luckily, I'm glad I hardly ever feel that way. Hopefully, as a matter of fact, I haven't felt that way since. That was a long time ago, so I don't know. Maybe I hadn't eaten that day. Or I was tired or something.